Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're with another draft lottery rebuild, and today we're with pick 7, and today we've got the Portland Trailblazers. So I actually did a community post and asked you guys, who do you think the Blazers will pick with the 7th overall pick in the draft? And then I knew it was going to be a debate between maybe, like, I believe Donovan Clingan and Cody Williams, and it doesn't make sense for them to take either Stephon Castle or Reed Shepard. They literally have a lot of guards. They keep saying this. They got Brogdon still on the roster. Obviously, I expect him to be traded, but apparently not. I guess he might be traded this year in the offseason. We'll see. They have Brogdon, Scoop. They have Simon, Sharp, Delano. They have so many guards. I just don't think they can really afford to take one unless they are trading Simons, which I don't think will happen this offseason. Maybe later down the line, but nah. But you guys voted for Cody Williams. You guys right now at the moment it's 45%, Clingan is 29, Stephon being 14 and 12 for each Shepard. So we are doing Cody Williams. So Cody Williams, I definitely think would make the most sense. You could argue that they need to take Donovan Clingan, but I don't really see Clingan falling to them in the first place. But I suppose, yeah. So with the Grizzlies rebuild, we will be doing Klingler. I don't think he'll fall that far anyway, but we'll definitely see what happens in the draft. Clinging to the Spurs would be crazy, but we are doing Cody Williams, so I already filled out the coaching staff. So let's go ahead and hop into the draft night. Hop into the draft and obviously trade Cody Williams. After the draft, they're going to be looking to trade like Nolan Brogdon, but here's Cody Williams right here. He would be a great addition to get, obviously. But let's get straight in. When hopefully a team doesn't take him. Obviously, if a team take him, we're gonna trade for him and get him on the team anyway. But let's see. 1, Alex Sarr. 2, Ron Holland. 3, Cody Williams goes to the Rockets. So I'm not surprised. I knew a team was gonna take him. So who would the Rockets most likely pick? I really have Zachary Deshae thought us. So I think the Rockets are a candidate to take Zachary Deshae. So that's kind of perfect. I am gonna take Zachary Deshae with this pick, and then I'm gonna trade that pick to the Rockets, and then they will get Rita Shea, and then we will get the guy we want. So they also have the 14th pick, so at the end of the lottery, we'll be doing the Blazers again, and the Spurs are coming as well. We have to do again, so I'm still most likely going to take Dillingham, and then the second guy, obviously. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with this pick. So with the 14th pick, it'll be interesting, because Reed Shepard is still here. You got Kyle Flipowski. I have no clue who they're going to take with the 14th pick. I have no clue. But me personally, bro, I don't think taking Reed Shepard. I just still think they're not gonna do it. But they actually might do something like that. But I think either Kyle Flipowski, Wyvez, Missy, or Zach Edey, Klingon. Obviously, I downloaded like a pass, like a draft class like a month ago, where Klingon is not that good. But I think either Wyvez, Missy, or Kyle Flipowski will be guys they can take. But I am gonna go ahead and take Kyle Flipowski with this pick. Bring him in out of obviously Duke, and then we have a second round pick as well, or one of these picks. We got Ryan. I feel like I take Ryan Dunn a lot, so I'm gonna switch it up and take Bobby Clintman here. And then with our last second, Ryan Dunn is still here. No, don't connect. No, I like I said, download a pad draft class. That's my bad, but doesn't matter. We're obviously gonna get Cody Williams. Let's go ahead and get him on the team right now. But heading into team and play options here, we got Shaden Sharp and Delano Banta. I feel like Delano Banta is a guy they can accept, definitely. Shaden Sharp, welcome back. Qualifying offers, we got guys like Ashton Haggett they're not going to accept. But like I said, I do want to trade Malcolm Brogdon here and give Scoot Anderson the full-time backup point or starting point guard role. He wasn't good last year. I think we can get at least a first-round pick. Or no, Scoot was not good last year. Brogdon, I think we can get a first-round pick for the 76ers are a team that I could see interested in him. We got the Bulls offering Javon Carter in the first-round pick. Look, I did that trade not too long ago when I did a Blazers rebuild, but Davion Mitchell, Kevin Huerter, when I did their offseason. So we'll be doing the Blazers and Spurs a lot. But obviously nothing too crazy yet. But I feel like I'm going to do a trade at the 76ers, but they do. I don't want Paul Reed, though. So to be honest, I don't want Devin Carter either. So I just want imagine if we could squeeze this Rockets pick or this Clippers pick out of them and go, which I don't think they'll want to trade that, actually. So, I mean, if we can just get maybe 2 seconds as well. So let's say a first. Okay, so this 2025 Raptors pick, they're willing to trade for whatever reason. I will give you Brogdon for a first in 2 seconds, and they are not interested. I will give you the second that you want. If there's anybody else you could trade, I'll do it. You guys want like Duop Breathe, because I'll be willing to send him off, or maybe Matisse Thybulle looking though at them if they really. But I don't see him taking $11 million on. I will trade Duop Breathe though, and they agree. We get the really valuable Raptors pick, which is amazing. I don't think we actually own that pick, but I'll definitely take that pick for sure. So you get 2025 and 2026 picks locked up, which are great. And now we're in free agency. So I don't really see the Blazers being aggressive in free agency. They're still rebuilding. So we got Scoot Anderson, Anthony Thomas, Sheehan Sharp, Delano Banton. So we can move Banton back to point guard. Or move him to point guard. He is 6'7" though, but I know he could play that, so we'll move him there. Maybe no, it does go down. We'll have Scoot, Banton, Anthony Simon, Shaden Sharp. I don't know what we're gonna do with Sharp. I believe what we can do is we probably can move Grant to the 4 because I want to play all these guys. But it'll be hard. So Shaden Sharp might come off the bench. So that's really what our issue is right now. So Jeremy Grant goes down at the 4. I'll move him back to small 4 at the deadline because we will trade him. One of these guys have to be gone, and then I do want to start Cody Williams, so that leaves Sharp off the bench, which sucks. But another guy we could trade is Robert Williams, but which we actually might, because he has been kind of injury prone for them. So I'm gonna see if I can dealt Robert Williams as well. I want to give Kyle Flipowski that role, backup center. So who wants to take Robert Williams on? Okay, so the Spurs, I can see. I mean, not really, but who needs like a really good center? So Lakers want Jalen Hood, Shafino, and Gabe Vincent. Not only guys I'm looking for though. Okay, so the Grizzlies, did they take a center? No, they didn't. So Brandon Clark in a first might not be too bad, but if we take anybody else on, they took Mondes Buzelis. If we get like Zaire Williams, I know he can. Okay, they actually can't take on. Actually, they could if we give them like a minimum salary. But Zaire Williams, anything less than Zaire Williams. So, Jake LaRabia is making less money. Okay, so we can do something like this. So, if you get Zaire Williams, Jake LaRabia, and a first round pick, Robert Williams. I don't even think Robert Williams worth a first round pick at this point. He's too injury prone. So, Zaire Williams, Jake LaRavia, and 2 seconds for Robert Williams, which they don't even agree to that. They want Ryan, yeah, which is something I expected. So maybe not. Maybe just okay. So they're gonna have to give me 12 million. So maybe we just wait and get Brandon Clark in 2 seconds instead. We're just gonna wait a share. His value is too diminished right now. So at the deadline, we'll trade Robert Williams and we'll give the full-time backup center role to Kyle Flipowski. So play a progression. Aiden is up, Simon Sharp, Robert Williams is up, Scoot. Grant going down 3 would suck, but he'll be traded at the deadline. Move him back to small 4. We should be good. And then that is the off season. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. But like I said, dude, most of these vets will be gone. Like Robert Williams, Jeremy Grant. I'm looking even maybe Anthony Simons might be gone next season. I don't know, but it'll be hard to give all these young guys minutes, So we have to cut 3 players. Those guys will be Adu Abaji and then Ashton. Okay, I really don't want to cut Ryan Repair here, so we can maybe trade Matisse Thybulle. Matisse Thybulle, obviously somebody I really don't want anymore. So, and of course, no team has an open spot. The Wizards have money, so 2 seconds for Thybulle. They agree, and just like that, new season. So, rotation is Scoot, Sharp, Cody, Grant, Aiden. I want to have Simons come off the bench. I don't hate. I guess I'll allow it. Robert Williams, Tamani Kamara, Jabari Walker, and Delano Banton. I'll see you guys at the deadline, 100%. We're at the deadline, and we're 20-30 on the season. So, honestly, I want to be a lot worse. So, I'm going to have to, like I said, make trades. So, I already went ahead and moved Jeremy Grant to the 3 so we could go ahead and make the trade. So, the first guy I want to trade is probably actually going to be Robert Williams, though. But like I said, he got his value up a bit, averaging 6 and 7.5. Isn't terrible, and a block for a backup center. Block and a half, actually. So Bagley. But the offer that was actually kind of intriguing. But sadly, I don't want to make a trade with them. The Mavericks, obviously, if they didn't get Gafford, they would be definitely a guy that would have just Raw Williams and Lively. But I feel like they're good with that rotation. It was either the Houston Rockets, so the Rockets have they don't really have a established one, like a really good one, like an 82 overall, and Robert Williams. But I feel like the most sense, sadly, making a trade with the Ops, and that is actually the Oklahoma City Thunder. Get a pick swap and Kendrick Williams. I mean, at least we're taking their first round picks, right? At least we're sending money. They're probably gonna win a championship if we do this, but it sucks. But most realistic trade. We'll be trading with the Thunder, so it's time to unleash Kyle Flipowski. And then now Jeremy Grant is somebody that we can trade. So who wants Jeremy Grant? So okay, apparently being offered Paul George for him. All right, Trey, man, the Kings would be interesting. I mean, the Nets as well, but you all know how they are. I don't know. I really don't know who would really want Jimmy Grant that much to trade for. Maybe like the Heat. So maybe we can get like Duncan Robinson's contract and then maybe about $5 million. Obviously, Jaime Hawkins would be great, but they're not trading Jaime for Grant. So anything like interesting. So Zay Collier they got, which is a great get for them. Okay, so we need for him for $1 million in here. I guess we can take Amadou Diallo and then like a minimum contract would be nice. I mean, I don't really have any minimum contracts to trade though, so Banton, I guess, would be the only guy. But at that point, man, let's make it a little too much money for you. Really want to ship him off that bad. Heist better than no trade clause. We'd have to be at least 5 million on the dots, even though the Heat would make sense for him. Sally's not gonna be great. So the Kings could maybe have some interest if they want him. So maybe they want to give me Harrison Barnes. Just like I said, he's making a little too much money. But we need like $7 million. So Sasha Vezenkov maybe, and then maybe get a minimum. See if I can settle with this trade. Basically, Grant is going to Dallas. Don't know if they would really want him anymore, but it's really hard finding Grant trades for Tim Hardaway, Maxi Kleba, 2028 first and 2 seconds. You could argue this is maybe too much for Grant, but also trading Banton, which sucks. But I just need to get Grant out of here, and they're gonna agree. So just like that, I'll have a full resetted team. Obviously Aiden is still a guy, but no, we're good. So we got Scoot, Simon, Sharp, Kleba. They want to start. See, we wouldn't really have a starting power forward at the moment, so Kleba would realistically start. Which I mean, that has to happen. We might have to let it happen, right? So Cody Williams, they want to come off the bench. What we could do is actually could play Simons, Sharp, and then start Cody Williams. We really want to have Scoot come off the bench, but I just want to develop our guard as much as possible. And Kleba would start, right? I mean, do you want to run Cody Williams at the 4? I think we run Cody Williams at the 4, right? So Cody Williams will play the 4. I don't know, but he is like 6'8", so we could play that. Only averaging 1.5 rebounds, though. It'll be fine. So we'll do that. I'll just play Kleba. Putting Williams off the bench as a 6 man, still getting literally the exact same minutes. So we'll do something like that. And we can unleash Tim Hardaway doesn't have to play. He really doesn't. I mean, he really doesn't have to play. So we can unleash Kyle Flipowski in backup center minutes. So we'll do something like this. And then, yeah, so Tim Hardaway not playing at all. I kind of feel bad for it. So I will give him at least probably 10 minutes, but it's really not. I don't really want to play him over Chris Murray or anybody, so he's not going to play. And then Kendrick Williams is a guy here. Then Ryan Dunn. So we'll do something like this. And then we can send out Ryan Dunn or one of these guys to the G League. I mean, sure. I mean, I guess you can send Ryan Dunn there. So we'll do something like that. Then I'll see you guys now at the end of the season. Big trade deadline. Jokic is your MVP. We got Ron Hall winning Rookie of the Year, which is nice. D'Lo back in Minnesota winning 6 now, which I think is really unrealistic, by the way. Mike Malone, the Nuggets go on, have one of the best. Really good season. But we ended up didn't make the playoffs, which we finally got our actual rebuilding team here in the lottery. So 33-49 we went. So I'm actually not mad at that. We'll have a lottery pick, which is very, very nice. So player stats. Had about 20 from Simons, obviously the leading scorer. Really nice, 17 from Sharp. 15 from Scoot, 15 and 10 from Aiden, 13 from Cody Williams. We had 8 from Tim Hardaway, obviously with the Mavericks, though. 7 and 6 from Flipowski in the second run. We had 6 from Tuani Kamara. Extended Jabari Walker, only asked for $9 million. We had 3 from Kleba and then 3 from Chris Murray. So we'll head into the offseason. Now it's going to be a huge offseason, obviously. So in the finals, we do have the Thunder and the Hawks, and the Thunder are going to win the championship. Hawks VP going to SGA. We all knew that was going to happen anyway, so I'm not really not surprised. So let's head straight into the draft lottery, though. So this year, Chauncey Billups will be fired. I'm surprised he wasn't fired this year, but apparently he's going to be in the quote-unquote hot seat, but, we'll see about that. So in the draft, we are going to be projected. I don't believe the Bulls or what pick. I don't know what's going on. What pick do we have? I'm just going to have to see. So the Bulls pick 7. We'll see if that pick goes to us real quick. But if not, it's whatever. But we are going to have pick 24, 10, and then 27. So whatever. that Raptors pick ended up being pick 24, which isn't the best. I would have loved to maybe got a chance of getting Cooper Flag in this draft, which sucks, but it's fine. I would have loved Cooper Flag. Him at power forward would have fit perfectly. Which sucks really bad, bro. But I'm not gonna trade for it. I'm gonna let it be. It's fine. So, things we need. We might have to trade Anthony Simons in the offseason. He is on an expiring contract, so Chauncey Billups, we're gonna fire you. We fire Scott Brooks as well. I mean, he doesn't have the best ratings. He is on a 1 year deal, so I guess we'll leave him for one more season. I guess. Obviously, probably not gonna make him the head coach, but okay. So we got Frank Vogel, and we obviously got James Borrego. I know he's been in rumors about being the Cavs head coach. We'll see. Joe Mazzulla, Jason Kidd. I am gonna obviously probably not gonna get Joe Mazzulla or Jason Kidd though, but I would have loved Kidd as a new head coach. Even though he did. We can see if we get Jason Kidd. We can see if we get Mark Dagnall. I mean, if we outbid him actually, we can actually get a bunch of head coaches with this money. So our budget is a lot, but I'm gonna offer it. Or, we can go ahead and get Will Hardy, which I'll offer him something. So Will Hardy. So which one of you guys want to be the Blazers head coach? We get Mark Dagnall, which I don't know if we'll steal him away from the Thunder, but give me that. I mean, give me Mark Dagnall. I love it. I never got a chance to sign Mark Dagnall, so we get Mark Dagnall, the team, the coach that took the Thunder from from obviously the play-in to the 1 seed in a span of 1 year. I believe you won Coach of the Year too, so we love that. And Scott Brooks will be gone next year. If I don't know if he's a good head coach, I have no clue, but okay. And the draft time. So we have 24, 10, and 27. Honestly, I would love Cooper Flag, but I'll live with it. So, pick 24, you got T-Jen Paidaway. We really don't have a point guard here, so give me Paidaway or Paidaway, whatever you say his name. We'll sign Amari Blue. But these guys are probably not going to sign. So we'll sign Paidaway and Amari Blue. Shaden Sharp, Scoot Henderson, Chris Murray, Clintman, Ryan Rupert, and Ryan Dunn all bring back. Qualifying offers, we got none of free agency. We have $8 million to spend, but I think next year's the year we got obviously a lot of money. So you got Scoot, you got Peteaway, we have Simon, Sharp, Rupert, Dunn. We have Cody Williams, Chris Murray. So this is a decent small forward rotation. Chris Murray should develop. Williams should develop even more. We have a lot of power forwards. We got Tamani Kamara, Jabari Walker, Kendrick Williams, Maxi Kleba, Bobby Clintman, and Amari Blue. So it's going to be a lot but center rotation is fine. So I think we need to do is we need to address the obviously Anthony Simons, the guard situation, figure out who we're going to start next year because I definitely think first of all I'm going to dump Kendrick Williams off for now. For like a second round pick, so the Rockets want him for like a second, sure. We'll do something like that. Then for taking on his contract, I'll even give you a second round pick for taking on his contract. So thank you. We'll do something like that, and then we can also trade Kleba, which we might actually do that as well. We could move him to small ball center, so we wouldn't be packed there. So he can play center, small ball center for Maxi Kleba, and then we'll have Devontae Kamara, Jabari Walker, Clintman. That's fine. We'll have Chris Murray, Rupert, and then like I said, I think we might need to look Roberts for an Anthony Simons. It might suck. We might even keep him off the bench. But I feel like Shaden Sharp is just that guy we might have to prioritize for the future. So I'm going to see if we can trade Anthony Simons. So any offers. So if we look at team, be interested the San Antonio Spurs, not going to lie. Or even like the Utah Jazz. So Utah Jazz have cap space. So really we can just take on somebody for them. So can I get, obviously Keontae George might be a little too expendable, or rich. So I wouldn't mind Bryce Sensabaugh, like some other guys. Obviously Kessler would be amazing, but if we can get Sensabaugh and maybe 2 first round, maybe we can even get the Lakers pick, dude. That Lakers pick is one of the most valuable picks in the league, in my opinion, that the Jazz got from the D'Lo trade, Mike Conley thing. So we can get Sensabaugh and 2 first. They can take a shot on a guy like Anthony Simons. I'll be all in for it. 2 first and Sensabaugh. They apparently have trade override. Oh, okay. I have trade override on from when I had to make the trade. I forgot to turn it off this time though. They want a second. They'll give me another first. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I want 3. No, it's on me up. We get 3 first for it. I only wanted the 2, but you guys can take on. We get 3 first for some. Just like that, we get 3 first for Anthony Simons. I feel like the Jazz shouldn't be offering me that, but I will turn trade override off, and then Anthony Simons actually goes down on points. We'll keep him at the 2. So we'll do something like that, and then trade override's going off. Obviously, I don't know what I was on for, but Now we have money because we dumped off Simon. So do we want to sign a free agent this offseason? Not gonna lie, it would be nice signing like just a power forward in general, or maybe even a shooting guard. So just like okay, so if we can sign up anything like a power forward, so I would have made a sign. No, so just somebody like just a body there to be honest with you. It's like 80 overall. So Jalen Johnson, I mean Jonathan Isaac could be great if we can maybe get Patrick Williams, but I don't think we really need anything. I'll be honest with you. So I'm actually gonna save our money. I'm gonna save our money for next year. I know teams that usually do this. I know they'll be aggressive if they have cap space, but saving my money. I didn't even mean to get cap space in this summer straight. I didn't even mean to get all those first, but saving my money for next year. Now we can finally give our guys our full like look at this, man. Sharp going up, Scoot going up, Cody Williams going up. This looks beautiful, man. Across the board. Every young player going to set a Maxi Cleve. Obviously, he's not included, but man, every single young player. If we dump Cleve, imagine how much money we have then. And Aiden, I'm still not 100% on, but we might keep him just because we have nobody else. So I love it. I love it. 2026 draft class is getting loaded, and man, oh man, I think this team is going to be really good. Maybe even better than the Thunder. Maybe I'm stretching it, but maybe who knows what this potential is. So I'm really hyped about this. So Scoot, Sharp, Cody Williams, Tumani Kamara. We still have to figure out our power forward of the future, but with that will be addressed next free agency. Obviously, there's some really good forwards you can actually. I know that's free agency right now. I was about to say, dude. Not my staff. We got Mark Dagnall. So Kevin Durant, there's obviously some really good free agents. So if we can maybe strike out down on one of those guys, that would be huge. But we will definitely see. So all right. This is your rotation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Since Sabah's in it now. Maybe we don't have to get Sensabaugh, but I just like Sensabaugh as a player. I think he was a really good steal for the Jazz. He'll like play the two guard type of role, if you know what I mean. So we'll see you guys at the end of the season now. Alexander wins the MVP, but man, it just sucks seeing Cooper Flag with the Nets somehow. But Lee Donovan went to the Thunder, bro, and apparently they still were good. So I mean, I guess whoever goes to the Thunder will still be good either way. So I tried stealing Mark Dagnall, but sadly that did not work. So we ended up at the end of the season being worse than last season, the 29 at 53. So I mean, gonna be in the lottery, but like man, I expected to make at least somewhat of a jump this year, which I'm not mad at. I would love to make the plan, but this year I'm gonna be the most aggressive I've been on video. We have to maybe at least make the playoffs. We got the Pacers in there, which I don't really see. Halliburton added Cameron Thomas, as well as Jalen Duren, Monk as well as Quentin Grant. They made some interesting moves, but oh man, no retirement. So heading into the draft lottery, we are going to add number one overall pick. So maybe I should actually saw what pick we're going to be projected by instead of. So we got pick 1 and 7. So we got the Clippers pick, which I'm trying to remember where we got that. We always have the Clippers pick. Guess I might have made a trade with them, but looks like we got the Clippers pick. So give me that, bro. Let's go. And even if we take another year, dude, we're still gonna have the Lakers and Cavaliers pick. So we're in such a good shape for the future. This was a 10-year rebuild, bro. But all right, so it might be So we have number one overall picks. We can use this pick, in a trade and just drop my. Yeah, I'm actually gonna draft here. So Cameron Boozer is a welcome to Portland. So if we can maybe get Nick Nurse, Quinn Snyder. I mean, know what? Doc Rivers too. Know what? He wouldn't be a bad assistant. Not gonna lie. Tyronn Lue, Spencer. I feel like there's one more guy. I mean, we could just sign Miller or somebody, but and you guys want to be I'll offer Tyronn Lue something as well. Probably you guys are gonna say yes, but yeah, as expected. So I'll just get an assistant head coach. I'll just get Clayton, which he isn't bad actually. So Clayton will sign him, and then yeah, so Cameron Boozer is a Portland Trailblazer, so we'll bring him in, number one overall pick. We can take AJ as well. I know he's pretty good, but give me Cameron Boozer. I feel like that's consent number one in this draft. So Malik Thomas, Bryson Tiller, we can take as well. I'd like to trade number 7 as well. So we have Portis, Vucevic, get Garland, and pick 18. Okay, get Peyton Pritchard as a backup point guard, and 2027 another one. But honestly, I think we did draft with this pick, so I saw Koa Pete, but Malik Thomas, Bryson Tiller. What do we need the most? But I feel like we can take Bryson Tiller and be cool with that. So pretty good. We could take Kieran Lopez, probably the brother of Book Lopez. I'm not quite sure, so we'll draft these guys. Scoot, Cody Williams, Sensabaugh, Chris Murray, Flipowski, qualifying offers. We have repair. Most of the guys I want back. So Shaden Sharp is a guy. We have money. So this year we will have money. Do we want to move up from DeAndre? And I don't know, but most likely gonna move up from repaired and Kleba. But I am 100% re-signing Shaden Sharp. So we'll give him the max contract. And then want to move on from Aiden and sign somebody. I don't think anybody can move on with him. We could sign a guy like Şengün. He's unrestricted actually. Interesting. He's down with the Sixers. Schengen would be interesting, but I'm gonna roll with Aiden for now. But if we need to make an upgrade, that's a lot of money for Aiden though. So maybe we wait. I'm gonna wait to resign him. We'll see. Even though it does have offers, but not considering any of them. So we'll have to announce Aiden. No, he would not. So I'm actually gonna go and do something like this, and then Aiden still doesn't have an offer until he gets an offer. I'm not, worried about anything. So we'll do something like that. We'll announce everybody. So Aiden still doesn't have an offer, so we should be good now. So yeah, okay. So Aiden now is we have money now. We have 36 million. So. Without the money for Şengün, yes, it would. We can offer Şengün a contract right now, and he would sign. He left Houston, so I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but man, if we can get Şengün on the team, that would be crazy. So leaning towards it, leaning towards getting Şengün, or yes, maybe grab Walker Kessler from the Jazz. The Jazz renounced him. I wouldn't see how they would give him up though. Actually, Kessler doesn't seem like a bad option. Maybe get Walker Kessler on the team over Aiden long term. Aiden 17 and 10. He wasn't bad, but obviously not the best defensively. Kessler is literally 24 years old and a better defender with more potential. So I think I don't know which one would be realistic, Şengün or Kessler. I believe the Rockets would value, or whoever would value Şengün, and I don't know about the Jazz, but I feel like they would value Kessler still. So yeah, it's kind of hard as you can see. But maybe we just go out and resign, Aiden to trade for a center down the line because there's some good centers you can trade for definitely down the line as well. So you might just go out and do something like that. Or we can just get Kessler. Really wanted to. No, I'm just gonna sign Walker Kessler. Dude, we have the money, have the cap space. Let's bring in Kessler and Sharp in the same off seasons. We will do something as crazy like that. Yes, we will. I'm gonna do that. So Kessler, I'm gonna announce DeAndre Aiden. Then Walker Kessler will be brought in to Utah. Portland. So Walker Kessler. Don't know why the Jazz would give you up. You're here. Feel like it makes sense to sign you. So we got Walker Kessler and Kyle Filipowski. You got Cameron Boozer, Jabari Walker, Tamani Kamara, Bryson Tiller, and Cameron Lopez. You got Cody Martin, Chris Murray. So we have a four rotation as it is, but I feel like we trade one of these forwards, and I think that guy's going to be Tamani Kamara, which sucks, but you have to trade one of you. So Tamani Kamara to the Warriors for still want to offer me a first, but I only want a second. They're going to say yes. So something like that, and then play progression time. Here we go. So hopefully we can win a championship by this one. It's over. But we got Shane Sharp going up, Scoot Anderson going up, Maher Ezra going up, Bryce Sitzabog going up, Kyle Filipowski going up, Chris Murray going up, Jabari Walker going up. Pete Away will be huge. So, like I said, the element's on our side. So, can we make a huge playoff run? We'll just have to see. Sharp, Cody, Cameron Boozer, and Walker Kessler, Sitzabog, Kyle Filipowski, Chris Murray, Jabari Walker. And that's your team. So, this is definitely a playoff team, in my opinion, dude. FLA playoff team. So, Pete Away is not playing, right? No. So, him and Tiller will be in the G League. I thought that's the perfect G League team as well, bro. And then yeah, so I'm huge. This year I'm doing more excited, bro. But I'm a huge believer in this team, and I think they can maybe become some. They'll sign a non-G League player, so I don't think that'll work. Actually, I think play like I did before, and it worked. So no, I'll just sign a G League player for the minimum, and he almost actually declined now, which is crazy. So, Bryson Tiller. Both of you guys to the G League, and that, in my opinion, is the perfect G League team. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. The Hornets won 6 Moy, but we got Cameron Boozer winning Rookie of the Year, averaging 17 points per game in this first year, which is amazing. And just like that, we're from one of the worst teams into the number 1 seed, which is crazy. That's how 2K is sometimes, bro. But you got 23 from Sharp, 22 from Scoot, 17 from Boozer. We got 17 from Cody, 14 from Sensabai, 12 from Kyle Filipowski. But we're in the playoffs, and we might have to shrink our bench utilization down, which could do. Bari Walker averaging 27% from 3. Not great, but Bryson Tiller will be there next year. We got the Kings with, oh my, bro. We all know the super team was formed by probably Tampa, right? But Luka, Katie, and Sabonis in the same team, bro. You kidding me? KD just had to join this team, bro. But yeah, Patrick Williams off the bench, as well as Trey Jones, as well as Jackson Hayes. This team might beat us, but honestly, I'm pretty, surprised we made the playoffs. We're gonna beat this team. I don't know how we beat that team, but yeah, we got Houston. So Fred VanVleet, Ahmed Thompson, Ace Bailey, and Dylan Brooks at the 4 of Robert Williams. We gave them, they still have him, which I didn't expect them to. Still, I actually know we gave him to OKC. OKC just didn't resign. It's interesting. So interesting team in Houston, but we are going to beat them before to play Oklahoma City. So Shea, Colby Walter, honestly, their team is not that great at the moment. I think we should hopefully be able to at least, make it a series. But our guys are playing good. So game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, they're up. Game 3, they take the 2-1 lead. Hey, take the 3-1 lead. We will shrink it down now. Our bench utilization, unless these guys were hot. I mean, Barry Walker wasn't, but Chris Murray was. So that's nice. We'll also push that down to maybe like a 50. All right, so can we go ahead and come back from 3-1? I don't think we will, but honestly, we made the conference finals after not making the playoffs last year, which is crazy. So we are going to get eliminated by the Thunder, which I'm actually clapping. I'm not disappointed in that at all. The future is bright. I think we hopefully will be good enough to beat the Thunder. So we got the Heat making it. They had still, yeah, okay, Collier, yeah. So all right. Player tournaments, no Blazers players, but I feel if we run it back, man, everybody will develop. Just run the year back. Mark Dagan will still be the head coach, so if we need to make a move, I'll show you, but most likely I guess be running it back. Bro, I forgot all about the Lakers and Cavs picks. We had pick 7 and 11 from the Lakers and the Cavaliers. Bro, didn't even know about that. So, man, bro, man. Okay, so if we throw pick 7 and 11, what do we get together, dude? Like, that's crazy. I forgot all about those picks. So now I'm kind of overwhelmed with all the draft capital and stuff. But we already drafted pick 7 and maybe try to trade maybe the other pick. But man, the Lakers pick. I didn't even know about that. So Brandon McCoy, we'll take him, right? I mean, yeah, he's a 78 overall. I'll take Brandon McCoy. I mean, I don't really know who these guys are, but this pick, I think we trade. I think we trade pick 11. So pick 11 for something. So at least something. So we can get a backup point guard that should be able to play immediately. Van Vliet's 34 at this point, so just somebody. So I forgot all about those picks. So Ray Jones could play immediately, but not really the guy I'm looking for. Kanye Roth in a first. So yeah, I mean, Payne Pritchard wouldn't be bad. 29 years old. Let's get Payne Pritchard for this pick. They can have it. So then this pick's not really deserved though. So man, I didn't even notice we had those picks. So I forgot all about that. So Cody Williams, Kyle Filipowski, Pete Away, and then Cameron Lopez. Qualifying offers, we have Bryce Sensabaugh, Scoot, and Chris Murray. 3 guys I would 100% love to bring back. So Scoot Anderson, Chris Murray, and Bryce Sensabaugh asking for money, but we're gonna have to pay him eventually. So it seems gonna get expensive down the line, but I'm willing to take the risk. So Scoot, Payne Pritchard now take Pete Away's role, which I mean. We got Shane Sharp, Bryce Sensabaugh, and Cole. We got Cody Williams, Chris Murray. We'll have Cameron Boozer, Jabari Walker, Bryson Tiller will probably be gone, but man, I'm just comfortable running this thing back. I mean, everyone should go even better. Like every year, gonna get better. Nobody's really old in our team. At least I don't think so. No, we don't have anybody 30. So Sharp is up, Scoot Anderson's up, Cody Williams is up. We have Cameron Boozer, Kyle Filipowski, Chris Murray, Bryson Tiller up to an 80. So that will kick Jabari Walker out, and man, maybe even Pritchard. So. All right, I'll see you guys again this season. So it's the Wemby era, and Evan Mobley, Jimmy Butler, Vassell, and Dillingham. Bro, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. They have an amazing team. I'll give the Spurs comp there, but we ended up being the second seed. So the Thunder fell to third. That is an amazing sign. They relatively had the same team though, so I mean, we'll see what happens. So we're the second seed this year. The Spurs got it stolen from us. So we got 23.5 from Sharp, 20 from Scoot, 60 from Cody, 15 from Boozer. We got 13 from Kyle, 12, and 11 from Pete Away, and Taylor average 8. The guys that I want to be in the rotation, the G League really helped them out, bro. Now we got Nuggets. We should be able to speed through the playoffs, hopefully. But they actually are giving us, okay, now we got, if we beat the Thunder, we're in the championship. So here we go. I'm only worried about Shea and Holmgren there. That's really it. But we are gonna lose in damn, bro. They're never gonna get worse because for the past 2 years, been stopping us. So Shea, Wallace might leave though. As you can see, Jacoby walked, so they could definitely, in theory, maybe get worse. But if they don't resign their guys, but that just sucks so bad, bro. Even like we could have like the teams we could have played the Brooklyn Nets and like, bro. I'm really disappointed we lost, but the Spurs beat them. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'm running it back one last season. Final season, we ended up being the number 2 seed against San Antonio. So this team obviously beat the Thunder last year. So we'll see how it goes. Same rotation. Mark Dagnall still as the head coach. So we are going to. I know we're going to lose there. So we got New Orleans of Bronny James, Zion. We are going to lose game 1. We're going to even it up. We should be able to go from there, and we're going to win in 5. So, all right, matchup of the all right, here we go. We got Oklahoma City, so relatively the same team that Jaime Jaquez somehow, bro. I don't understand how they're doing this, bro. But interesting things going down. Do we shrink it? I mean, our rotation is pretty good. I don't want to shrink it. We're good, right? Game 1, we're gonna take great start. Game 2, they evened it up. Game 3, we take the 2-1 lead. They evened it up 2-2. They take the 3-2 lead, and we're gonna lose, bro. The Thunder have to be stopped. Like they have to, we could have played the Nets again. Like we could have absolutely swept them. I mean, they did have Cooper Flag, but who is the starting center, dude? You know what? I guess the Thunder is unstoppable. They just can't lose, huh? Can't lose. This is a 10-year rebuild, bro, just to be fun, but it's not. So we're just gonna end it here. So man, couldn't win, but definitely a fun down the line. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye with the next Draft Lottery rebuild.